everyone, and Merry Christmas from Coloritaville. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Thursday evening. It is December 3rd, and I wanted to live stream with you guys. I have some time tonight. Gary's working, and I thought that we would work on the Santa Claus image from the book Merry Christmas Designs by Suzanne Anhausen. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. I am probably murdering this poor lady's name. But I am really enjoying coloring in this book and doing videos and things for you guys. I don't think it's getting the attention I thought it was going to get. I mean, the views are kind of down for the videos on this particular book. I don't know what the reason is for that, but you know what? That's okay, because at the end of the day, nobody that doesn't watch these videos, they don't know anything about the giveaway. So you got to watch the giveaway, or you got to watch the videos to know about the giveaway. So yeah. Anyway, so hello everybody. Hello Tammy. Hello Cindy. Y'all's books are in the mail as of 2 days ago. Hello, Madison. Hello, Crystal. How is everybody doing?
Yay.
And yes, so Madison, you are participating in this color along, right? I mean, you're going to send me a picture and stuff. Crystal, hello. Just, I mean, Tammy and Cindy, I mean, they participated the other night and they won, but I just thought I'd hold you ladies accountable there for a second. All right. So anyway, I figured I would work on Santa tonight because I do like this book. I'm really enjoying it. And I do have Deb with me. I know you guys can hear her kind of giggling a little bit in the background.
Yep, there I am.
All right, Chris, what do you mean you'll do your best, Crystal? All you got to do is color a picture and email it to me. Hi, Jamie. I thought you had to go pick up your daughter-in-law, but I'm so glad you're here. Yay. Hi, Kim. Oh, yay. Okay, so I'm using my Teo Tree markers, and I think it's really neat that the lids do stack. If you hit them, they fall off, but it is really cool. So hopefully these markers don't go kaput while I'm trying to do this picture tonight, because I've used these markers a lot.
Crystal's asking when the deadline.
I'm gonna be honest. I need to try to get because here's the thing. I would like the gifts are actually wrapped. You know what I mean? Like Christmas wrapped. So truly, I would like to probably get these in the mail by like the 15th to the 18th, somewhere in there. And that's just simply so they have time to get where they're going before Christmas. But I mean, it can probably be a little later than that, but the sooner the better kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's cool, Kim. I'm glad you did. Because I mean, I really want to put everybody's pictures together for a to show to everybody at the end of the month. I think that would be so much fun. I really do. Fun. So what's everybody up to? Is everybody's Christmas shopping done? Are you just getting started? Have you not even thought about it yet? Where are we in the Christmas season? I am pretty much done. Almost done. Sort of kind of done.
Sort of kind of done. Jamie has a question.
I might need a few more gifts from me. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so most of my shopping's done, and I'm so happy that that's the case. I really am. Oh, Madison, does your sister watch these kind of videos? If not, what did you get her? I'm curious.
Jamie has a question.
Do we need to put the name of the book on the pic? I'm not worried about the name of the book. I actually had someone that emailed me about that. They had found a really nice book at a thrift store, got it home, and realized that they were stock images, and they emailed me asking, and I'm like, look, this is not a Facebook group kind of thing.
Okay.
Just, whatever you send me, I'm going to show it in the finished images. Just do the hashtag Coloritaville Christmas on there, and you're good.
Okay.
Yep, that's my thoughts on that. Because it was funny. It was so funny, sort of, kind of. Because I mean, I read because I took a picture of the book and what it said inside the book, and it was like something along the effects of you can use these pictures for anything, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, well, you're darn right you can because you got them off of like stockphotos.com yourself. But I got a little kick out of it saying that in the book. So I emailed the person back and I was like, yeah, you're good. You're good. Not studying it. And the truth of the matter is those stockphotos.com, that's a lot different than people who just take screenshots and things of pictures and put them up on like Pinterest and stuff. That's a lot
Yeah.
different. Those iStock photos are actually intended to be used. So those are fine. I think it's kind of cheesy when people go and make a coloring book or whatever out of those books and list it on Amazon and try to sell it. That's kind of cheesy, but it happens. I guess it's a quick way to make a buck, I guess, you know.
Yes. You're kind of off camera.
I am. I sorry. Thank you for
Yeah.
telling me.
Okay.
I need to know that from time to time. You guys got to keep me in mind because I'm telling you, when I start trying to put, especially marker, when I start trying to put marker on paper, I get all kinds of messed up. So, is everybody in the chat from the United States tonight? Because this one has the different names of Santa Claus from different company or companies from different countries. You know, Santa Claus, Sinterklaas, Father Christmas, Saint Nicholas, Kris Kringle, Saint Nick, Pels Nickel, never heard of that one. Prairie Noel, Canna Kalaka, never heard of that either. Babo Natal, gosh, that's probably said wrong. Gahant, Gahant Baba, no idea. So I was just kind of curious what you guys have heard Santa Claus called.
Yeah.
I emailed someone a picture of both of us and they were going to draw the picture. That is going to be so awesome, Madison. She's going to love that. Awesome, Madison. Yeah, just email it to me. I don't know, Madison, or I don't know, Kim. I'll check in just a little bit because I don't get like notifications. I turn all my notifications off when I start streaming. That way they're not going crazy when I'm trying to. Of course, just as I said that, I'm like, did I turn my phone off?
I don't know.
I did. I had that epiphany. I'm like, I don't know that I remember muting my phone.
I like that red. That's very pretty.
I don't know what it is. It's 15. Whatever 15 is in the like marker sets and stuff. Um what red is that? Anybody? Anybody?
I don't know.
15 is, gosh, I should know this. I don't know. Lord knows I've had enough of these sets that I should know.
Geranium?
No, geranium's a little darker than this.
Yeah, geranium is more orange.
Well, vermilion's more orange. Geranium is more of a darker red. I think.
Oh, okay.
It's like a really dark red. Because a lot of times I'll use geranium if I'm coloring like whatever those Christmas flowers are called, because my brain's not.
Poinsettia?
Yes.
Yay. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa. I think my mother-in-law found her way home, did.
Did she?
I think I just heard the door jiggle a little bit.
Oh, boy.
I had to run to the store and I didn't know what happened. I came home and she was gone. She's been gone ever since. And my niece was sitting out in the middle of the road. And apparently my niece was supposed to come over here today and help her finish up her Christmas shopping or whatever, like online, because she can't walk around stores and stuff. So I guess. I mean, I don't know. She's been gone a long time. But so my niece was over here going to help her with that. And I was like, well, hello. And she's like, Nana's not here. I'm like, yep, nope, guess not. Car's not here. She's like, where'd she go? I'm like, psh, I don't have a clue.
Who knows?
Like, I don't have a clue. When I ran out to do my errands, she was sleeping, and I came back, and she ain't here.
Poof, disappeared.
I really shouldn't have done that inside of that red. I just had that. Oh well, time to do this one.
Yep.
You know,
What a,
you
yeah, but
gotta make it look uniformed.
would be red though.
No, Madison, I'm actually an only child. I'm pretty spoiled.
You said it.
I did. I said it, so it's okay. I
You're,
am.
you're
I'm an
not.
only child. My mother wanted more than one child, and they were married for 12 years and tried to conceive me, and it was a long road to conception. And believe it or not, they went on a camping trip, and my mom has sensitive skin, and something on that camping trip caused her face to start breaking out really bad. Maybe it was just not being able to keep it washed really good during the trip. I don't know. But she came back and she went to a dermatologist, and the dermatologist is like, "Oh, I got something that'll help you." Put her on birth control pills. And my mom's like, "I can't take birth control pills. I want to have a baby." And he's like, "Then take these birth control pills." Because apparently, especially back in the day, birth control, I don't know about now, but the hormones in the birth control pills, when you came off of them, you were often much more fertile than were when you went on them. And
Whoa.
that is, it was a couple months after she came off those birth control pills that she actually conceived me. And she was actually 38 when I was born. So, yeah, she was almost 40. So, growing up, when we go on vacations and stuff like that, I was really accustomed to people saying to my parents, like, "Oh, you've got such a cute little granddaughter," and then being like, "That's
Oh,
my child."
jeez. Oh, jeez.
So, yep, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, just for anybody watching the video that does not know, I'm going to give a quick rundown for the giveaway because I'm only mentioning it in the videos that are featuring the Merry Christmas Designs pictures. So, for anybody who wants to take part in this, what you need to do is color me any Christmas picture or whatsoever. It doesn't have to be from this book or any other book. Put hashtag Coloritaville Christmas on the picture. Email me a copy of the picture. Make sure you initial the picture too, so it's got like your signature or something on it. I'm going to make a video of everyone's finished pictures at the ends of the month and put that up with my completed pictures from this book and share that out. And when you send the email, make sure you put your mailing address inside the email because I'm going to be sending 13 people out 13 packages of gifts for Christmas from me. And other people may get a little special something too. We'll just have to see what I can fit into Santa's bag. So I'm showing you what markers they are, Edna. I looked over and I saw that you asked the question before I started talking, and I'm like, let me just go ahead and show her. These are alcohol-based markers, sweetheart. Hi, Maddie. How are you doing, sweetie? Kim, how you not going to put the hashtag on my picture? And Madison, there is nothing wrong with being a happy accident. I tell you, Edna, these are really nice. They're thin and like this end is to me, some people says they don't think it's any smaller than regular markers, but I think it is. To me it is. It definitely comes to more of a point. Works great in color by numbers and stuff. When I purchased these, it was 100 of them on Amazon for 20 something, and it had like a 20% off coupon, and I think tax and everything after Georgia sales tax, it was like $21 shipped to me for 100. But the markers are now up to like $30. They could be more, I don't know. And I mean, I haven't had any ink run out yet, and I have been using them for a few pictures and stuff. But I don't know that I would have paid had they been as much as they cost like right now. I don't know that I would have because now the coupon attached, if there's still a coupon, the last I looked, it was only like 5% off.
Hmm.
So, and that happens, when influencers show different products and things like that. They have a tendency to raise the price up when the sales start.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty funny though. Teo Tree's probably sitting over there going, ooh, look at our sales. We're doing great. And they have absolutely no idea that I featured these in color alongs and reviews. And but they don't have a clue. Because I mean, these weren't sent to me. I actually bought them. So, but I
Yeah.
was really impressed. But when I saw 100 markers for like $20, I was like, yes, I'll try that. I
Yeah.
mean, that's a great price for 100 markers. And it's marketed as 101, but the one is your colorless blender, so I don't even count that.
Hmm.
Yep, yep. Santa's pants are black or red, right? Yes, they're red.
Yeah.
I can't believe I was just sitting here and all of a sudden I thought, "Oh, are they red?"
Yeah. They are.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Okay, let me show you guys something that I am starting to notice. Kim, yes, resend it, babe. And that's simply because I don't want anybody to go, well, she took Kim's picture and it wasn't hashtag.
Yep.
Because, people know we got history and buddies and that kind of stuff. You see how this is right here?
Yeah.
That light spot. I went over that the same as I did anywhere else. I am noticing that in some books, Creative Haven being one of them, and this is a Creative Haven book. I've also noticed it in Zendoodle books, and I don't know what that is. If anybody has a clue, it doesn't matter how many times I go over that, that's going to stay that color, and I don't know why.
Wow. Looks like a flaw in the paper.
Yeah. But I've encountered that in Creative Haven, and I've encountered it in Zendoodle, and I don't have
Hmm.
a clue what's up with that.
Well, that's not right. Looks
Is
like
it
a highlight.
what it is? Is
Looks like
it?
a highlight. It's the light source.
There you go. Yeah, you
Yeah.
see, Madison, sometimes that just happens. Sometimes it just takes a really long time. That's why I'm really holding out because I know that Leah has endometriosis and they say it's stage 4. And Caitlin has really bad
Hmm.
PCOS, polycystic something.
Oh.
And so it's going to be really, really hard for either one of those two to conceive. But I'm hopeful because I know like what happened with my mom. And it happens with people all the time where they think that they can't have children for whatever reason. And then, surprise. I'm hopeful. I'm going to get to be a Mimi one day.
Yeah.
We just need to get Caitlin over her little COVID.
Yeah. How's she doing?
I talked to her today and she told me that, I sent her a message and she told me that she feels like she needs 6-hour naps every day.
Oh.
She said it has just completely wiped every bit of energy out of her. But I
Oh.
don't think she's been like super duper sick, if.
Hmm.
So there again, I think it's somebody that is having a lot of just the really, really weakness and fatigue and things like that. And don't get me wrong, I mean she's been sick, but
Yeah.
not like crazy sick. So I would think that fatigue and things like that play into neurological
Yep.
things,
Yep.
which it seems that this is for whatever reason, COVID seems to really attack the neurological system.
Yeah. We've got one of our gals at work. has been out for 6 weeks with COVID. She came back yesterday, and that she still has all the weakness and stuff. She just has to sit down every 20 minutes. She just
Right.
had, she didn't have the respiratory part, but she had all the rest of it.
Right. Right. Crystal, my oldest and younger are 10 years apart. Oh, 10 years. Oh, wow. 10, 6, 4. Wait, 10 and 6 and 4 years between the three. Goodness. Ooh. See, you got them all kinds of ages. Yeah. Yeah, that can do that, Madison, for sure. So Kim, you had endo. Did you have a hysterectomy? Is that how I'm assuming that's how they corrected that maybe?
Yeah.
I know my one of my good friends, Lisa, had endometriosis. That's what it's called.
Yep.
And but that's not what I was thinking. I was actually thinking about PCOS at the moment. Is what Lisa had, polycystic something. Anyway, but she finally was able to have two children, but she had several miscarriages. So I hope that Caitlin and Leah don't have to go through that. But I think they've recommended Leah get a hysterectomy, but Leah's like, yep, no, don't want to do that. I don't want a kid.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, how much, seriously, I want a grandbaby too, but how much are you going to suffer?
Exactly. Yeah, Kim, that's exactly what happened with me. It spread all over my body.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was
That's
in my, it was
crazy.
all over me. Yep. That stuff can get nasty.
Oh, goodness. That's terrible, guys.
Mhm.
I don't even remember what it was, but when I went in, I was just having like lower pains, pelvic pain, and things like that, and issues. And this was right, is either right before, I think it was right before my 40th birthday. And when I just told her what was going on with me, she just did a little quick exam and she's like, you need a hysterectomy. And of course, she sent the uterus off, well, parts of it off or whatever. And
Mhm.
it came back and it had some kind of a disease process. She said it was sort of maybe kind of like endo, but not. Basically, she said, imagine a cantaloupe and you've got it cut open. And imagine that being the inside of your uterus. And then take like your thumb and press it down into like the gunk and that indentation that it makes in through there. That's what like the inside of my uterus was like. And that's what was causing the all the pain and things like that. So she said I for sure needed to have that thing ripped out.
Yeah.
So I guess it's good that I did, but and I'm going to be honest, I have not missed the whole women cycle thing at all.
No. No, no, no.
Mm-mm. I've heard so many women say, I don't want to get a hysterectomy. I'm not going to feel like a woman anymore. And I'm like, if curled up in bed in
Right.
pain, what you consider being a woman, guess what? I don't want to be one.
Right.
There is nothing about wondering, there is nothing about getting up every morning and going, nope, can't wear those pants. They're not dark enough.
Right. Right.
Mm-mm. Nope. That is not how I define my femininity.
No.
It's like, you girls go ahead and have fun with that, but that is not how I do it. So, is his name John? Yeah, I think so. The bibliophile colorist.
Yeah, John. Hmm.
He, I was watching one of his old videos, and he was the one that mentioned these gel pens. These are shuttle art black gel pens. You can get them in sets of 24 for like
Oh,
$10. I got these for $8. Um, because they were like out of the Amazon warehouse where it says the boxes, been repackaged, whatever. I'm like, I don't care. I just want 24 gel pens.
right.
But they are a really super black glitter
I
gel
like
pen.
that.
So, you know, a
Shuttle.
lot of times the black glitter gel pens are more of a like a gray color. But these really are black. He mentioned them on his channel, and I immediately went to Amazon and looked and bought some, and I'm very happy with them. So it's shuttle art.
Wow.
And I was watching, I think it's Coloring with Kay today. I was watching her November finish coloring pages, and she was showing a couple pages, and the silver, oh my goodness, it was like jumping off that page. It was glittery, it was shiny, and I'm like, what is that? So she said that they are Uniball Signo Silver.
Hmm.
You know, I've always used Sparkle Pop Silver and thought that was the best there was. So I don't know. And of course, she's not in the United States. So I hope it's the same thing. I rushed over to Amazon, bought a 3-pack. They'll be here by the 6th. So much for that no buy I was talking about earlier today. And I'm going to try them because if they're that pretty, I need them in my life. So I don't know. We'll see. It's the only Uniball Signo. It's the only Uniball silvers that I could find on Amazon. So I hope it's the right one. But with her not being in the United States, there's no telling. It could be something that's not available here in the U.S. I may get some really crappy silver gel pen in the mail.
Possible.
But you know.
But that's a shuttle art one?
Yeah, these are shuttle art. Or no, Sergeant art, not shuttle art.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, everybody. Sergeant art.
Okay.
Thanks for making me look at that, Deb.
Yeah, because I couldn't find them. I'm over here looking.
She's like, because I'm looking. It's a 24-pack. But you know what? I went and looked the other day and couldn't find a pack. And here's the thing. On the ad on Amazon, it does not say glitter for whatever reason. It just says 20-pack of 24 black gel pens.
Oh.
But then
Yeah.
when you're reading in it is when you
Then
find
it
out.
says glitter. Okay, so now I found it. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're really good. And I mean they were like $10 and something and a few cents for a 24-pack. And that's like 50 cents a pence or a marker or pen. So
Cool.
and I have found out that I do like using black gel pens, especially in situations like this, because I know Kim's probably sitting there watching this going, yeah, Donna, I know what you used to think about black markers. You
Yeah.
gotta mix that black up a little bit.
I remember that too. You didn't like black.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, woman's prerogative. You can change your mind. That's what we do.
You guys just wait until my videos. I've got a video coming out for the Mystical 2021. I've been working on the Mystical Lands Express, which is the train picture. And I started that whole picture in pencils in a color and chat.
Wow.
So that'll be my first ever color and chat with pencils that I can think of anyway. So we'll see how that picture finishes up.
Boy, I better get going or I'm going to get so far behind I won't be able to catch up.
Well, what are you waiting on?
I have been.
You waiting on a written invitation?
No, I've had so much to handle. I've done no coloring for 2 weeks, but it'll change now.
I know. I'm just picking at you, girl.
I know you are. You can pick. I don't care.
You know I'm just picking. All right, let me catch up.
I'll sick my friend Donna on you.
You better believe it. All right, I'm reading up in chat just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crystal, I don't know. I can't remember what they said it was. It's a disease process. It's very similar to endo. I don't know how old you are, Crystal, but I mean, as many children as you said you had, there is absolutely no reason they shouldn't go ahead and do that, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Kim, that would be crazy.
Hmm.
Then I don't understand why they just don't take it, Crystal. That's crazy.
They did that to me. They made me suffer for 17 years before they finally.
Oh,
You
I wouldn't take no progress that. Yeah, that's
no.
steroid. Ain't no way. Mm-mm.
Oh,
Wow,
that's
that's insane. I'm really sorry because that's something terrible to experience. Luckily, I wasn't having heavy periods or anything like that. As a matter of fact, it had gotten to the point they had been telling me for a while that I was in how do they say it? Perimenopause. Basically, it means the period before menopause. And
hmm
um, but they started telling me that when I was in my 30s, and it had already gotten to the point that my typical cycles were only 2 to 3 days, and they weren't heavy at all. Like day one, maybe day one was pretty bad sometimes, but by day two, no big deal. Day three, yeah. Day four, gone. So, but they were very irregular. So, that might happen twice in a month, and then it might not happen for 2 months, and then it might happen, so it was just crazy. So for me, I think it was just generally time to get rid of it all. It was just long overdue. Oh, you're older than I am. At 47? No, you're not going to have any more kids. And at 47, yeah, no, you need to find yourself another doctor, is what you need to do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I would do anyway. I would be looking for another doctor. Second opinion. Because I was 40 years old and walked in there, and she didn't do anything besides a pelvic exam and say, yep, you need a hysterectomy, based off what I was telling her my symptoms were.
Hi, Purple Passion.
Hi, purple. I love
Here.
purple. Well, I love the color purple. I'm sure I would love purple passion too. I'm sure they're very nice.
Yeah.
I just realized that may have sounded a little creepy the way it came out. I
That's,
love
they
purple.
understand what yours. Yeah. Jamie did Mystical Lands page in gel pens. Oh,
Ooh, you go, girl. What gel pens did you use? Because I just remember
uh,
you telling me the other day that you didn't really use gel pens. Oh, that this belongs to page.
wow.
Gel pens are a little faster than pencils, not by much.
Not very much, no. Hi, Colorful.
Oh, good luck with that, Melissa. Do we have the colorful colorist?
Yes.
Yes, we do. All right, everybody, look what I got in the mail today. I got to take a second. This is awesome.
Ah.
I'm so excited. The colorful colorist sent me this as happy mail.
Oh.
I'm going to say the colorful colorist because I don't know if she's okay with everybody else on YouTube knowing her actual name. But this is so cute. And she bought her a copy and asked if I would do a buddy color. So I'm super excited. So yes, I will do a buddy color with you from this book. I am so stinking excited. I think these little absurd books are just the jam. I think they're so cute. So of course I will. There you go. Do you have a YouTube channel? Colorful? Because I'm just curious if you put the name there to like hide your real name or kind of what the deal was with that. I mean, I know you from other places, but I didn't even know you didn't get yours yet. Oh goodness. But yeah, I didn't know why. And if you have a channel, I really need to go check it out because somehow I missed it. Yes, I'm really excited. And thank you so much. I don't know if you saw where I said something. You commented, and I commented back on your comment on my last video. And I heard the dog's barking. I went outside and it was Amazon. I'm like, I don't have anything coming from Amazon today. What? And the lady hands me this and I'm like, thank you. And I come inside and I open it and that's what it was. And then I'm like, darn it, I wish I would have had this when I filmed my haul video so I could have showed it.
Uh,
Oh, cool. Well, as soon as you make some videos, please let me know. And you know what? I think you told me that over on Instagram, didn't you? Because see, here's the thing. I never associated who you are, like your name. I never associated that with the name A Colorful Colorist until I got your happy mail today. And I was like, oh, okay. Because this whole time I've just been saying, hi, colorful.
yeah, right.
Yeah, I was super duper excited about that. Oh, and apparently Uniboss Signo also has gold that are supposed to be really super good, but I really super like this gold. So I'll try the silver first. And then maybe the gold. Oh, are you sure? See, I didn't know. Okay, because I know people now are going, who is Colorful Colorist? It's actually, let me get your last name 100% correct. Kathy Dilly. I couldn't remember if it was Deely or Dilly, but Kathy Dilly. Yeah, I put two and two together on that when that came in the mail today. I'm like, oh, that's who that person is. I know who they are. That's cool. Cute. Oh, Crystal, I wish you had an Ollie's too. But we didn't have an Ollie's until mm, two, what was it? 2018, I think, was when ours went up. Um, yeah, I think so. And I happened to see somebody do a haul from there. And so I had to go check it out. But you say you wish that until you go in there and you walk out and you go, oh, I wish we did not have an Ollie's here. Because let me tell you, the prices used to be better than they are now. Used to, all of those like design original books and stuff, they were like 99 cents. And now they're $1.99. But even $1.99 is cheaper than like Amazon and other places. But what you find yourself doing is you're standing there with like 6 or 7 books in your hand and you're flipping through these books and you're going, I don't know, I might color that one. I might color that one. Well, I don't know. And then what you say is it's just $1.99 and throw it in your cart. But just $1.99 turns into something over time.
yeah.
I'm just saying. And it hadn't been long since I had been to Ollie's, so of course they really didn't have anything new or anything like that. And I'm like, yeah, nope. But then when I went to that Ross, they had some books there that I didn't see the last time I was in there, and that's where I got the majority of those books. And really, generally, Ross don't have a lot of books. I was shocked that they had those books.
Hmm. We don't have either one here, so.
That's hard to believe. Y'all don't have a Ross Dress for Less either, Deb.
Hmm. Okay, Jamie was using Color It.
Oh yeah, I love the color. What do you think about those, Jamie? I love my colorants. What did your brother send you, Kim? Have you opened it yet? Kim, an hour and 15 minutes to Hobby Lobby. Ooh. Oh goodness. Kathy's are like an hour away too. Well, does it count that it takes me that long to get to mine? Does that count?
Yeah, that counts.
Even though it's only like 15, 18 miles away?
Yeah, but if it takes you a half hour to get there, it's different.
Our county has grown so much that it takes an hour to get anywhere in this county.
Oh boy.
Hi, Ashley. How are you doing, sweetheart? So you do love them, Jamie. I told you you would like them. 100 set of liras, Kim. Woohoo. You go, girl.
Wow, that's cool.
You will have fun with those. My husband didn't get me anything coloring related. That's okay since I picked it out.
I guess it's okay.
But this year it was not coloring related. Yeah, I told Deb last night, I said, hoo, I just bought my Christmas gift from Gary. She's like, oh, you did?
Yeah.
I'm like, I sure did. He bought his Christmas gift for me, though, because I kept telling him I don't have a clue what to get you for Christmas. And finally I said, I'll tell you what, you go buy you something for Christmas and put it under the tree. I'm like, other words, you're going to be really disappointed Christmas morning. So he was like, okay. So that felt like it gave me a right to buy my Christmas when I figured out what I wanted.
There you go.
You know, why should he get to pick out his and know that he's going to like his and I don't pick out mine and know I'm going to like mine? The hard part is going to be when it gets here, not being able to use it until Christmas.
Yeah.
That's going to be the hard part.
Hi, coloring diva.
Hey, Monet.
That's Monet. Yep.
How's it going, sweetie, sweetie? Oh, your Hullard got you hubby pencils, Kim? Oh, that's the way it was coming out. Your hubby got you colored pencils. What kind of colored pencils? Oh, you're getting the gelatos, Kathy. That's awesome. Gelatos are pretty cool. I'm sure you've seen this probably in reviews and things, but if you rub a gelato directly onto paper and try to wet it, sometimes it leaves like residue and stuff. So be cautious of that when you get them and start using them. I don't use mine nearly enough, but they work really well if you put them on like a plastic pallet and then pick them up from there.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Jamie.
What did you say, Jamie? I bet your husband hasn't got you anything, Jamie.
Yeah, no.
This is the one time a year it's kind of nice to have them around. Husbands, I mean.
Oh,
I know that's mean. Why does she want a husband for Christmas? Oh my goodness, because you have to keep them 364 days of the year.
Exactly.
For one day? No, thank you.
Nope.
Yeah, you know what? My son messaged me the other day, guys, and he's like, I guess he couldn't think of her name. He goes, I am going to need the contact information for your YouTube buddy. He's referring to Deb. I knew who he was talking about, and I said to him, I said, why? And he's like, for the same reason you wanted me to help you with Dad, because I first asked him to help me get Gary something for Christmas, and then he started like, well, that's not in the spirit of Christmas. And I'm like, whatever. So then he wanted that. I said, why do you want Kim? Why do you want Debs? I looked at the thing, saw Kim, and said it. Why do you want Debs? He's like, for the same reason. And I was like, Michael, I have a Amazon wish list. He goes, oh, then send me a link to that. I'm like, okay. I'm like, however, here's how to get in touch with Deb in case you ever need to.
Yeah.
But and it's like, and yes, she probably could pretty much recite to you everything on my wish list or get it pretty darn close.
Probably could.
All right. I'm a little confused here.
Confused?
Mm-hmm. Something's not quite drawn right.
Yeah, I see that.
Uh-huh.
Where's his beard begin and end? Where's the collar?
Well, we got beard for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I know this is collar. I
So
know this
what's
is collar. What is this? Santa ain't got no long hair. Is this hippie Santa? This is hippie Santa, people.
hippie Santa?
It's hippie Santa. All right. We got this.
Hi, Marcia.
Hi, Marcia. How's it going, sweetie? Oh, you're fine. It does. There's no certain time. Just come in whenever you can. Hang out as long as you can. Mine doesn't buy me anything, Crystal. He stopped a long time ago, and that was because he would always mess it up. Now he says, "You go buy it yourself." Okay. Actually, I really like the way this Christmas is working out. The fact that I said, baby, go find you something, whatever you want for Christmas. It's so no stress. I mean, I usually stress over what to get Gary. This year, no stress.
Yeah,
And I know he got exactly what he wants. It's under the tree. I'm doing really well, Marcia. Thank you so much. And you are very welcome. You're always welcome here. Always,
Oh.
always, always. I would say the coffee's hot and all that kind of stuff, but I can't really put it through the screen to you, so nothing I can do about that. But
No.
feel free to make yourself a cup, pop a squat with the rest of us. If you're not from the South, that probably made no sense.
Nope, it didn't.
I bet it did
I was
too,
sitting there going,
Jamie.
is this a bad thing or a good thing she just said? I don't know.
Pop squat, have a seat,
Oh,
sit
okay.
down. Sit down wherever you are, make yourself at home.
Okay.
I bet Jamie knew what it was. So, has any of you guys ever heard of this stuff called Stroop waffles? They had some at Ollie's, and I bought them a while back. And Gary tried one yesterday, fell in love. He was having a glass of tea, and he's been so good, and he's been sick, so I let him have one. He fell in love, so I bought another box yesterday. But apparently, these are like I think it's from the Netherlands or Dutch, maybe. Oh,
Yeah,
you've had it, colorful, and it basically translates to syrup waffle.
Yep.
It is like two hard waffles with like caramel in between them, and they're smushed together. Yes. So you take this and you like sit it on the top of a warm cup of tea or coffee. Let that caramel melt just a little bit and soften that cookie cracker up, or biscuit, as they may call it in that country. I don't know. I was shocked when I found out the biscuits were cookies, and I don't know. I'm still confused on that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, these things are really good. So if you have never tried one, you need to if you can get them. I believe they do sell them on Amazon. So yes, really, really good.
Papa squat. Yeah, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah. So Jamie, I told you Jamie knew what it was going to mean.
Yeah, she did.
It's Papa
I
squat.
thought it sounded kind of rude to me.
Well, you know how if you're really comfortable with somebody, you may just walk up and you're just sitting there chilling, and you just kind of squat down and just chit chat and talk for a while. You just pop squat.
Papa squat.
Hi, angels. How are you doing, sweetie? Kathy knew what it was too. What's wrong with you, Deb? Bless your heart.
I'm not shut. Shut up. No, now what that means.
That's okay.
You and me are going to be doing some talking, lady.
I know, Marcia. That's what I was saying. I found out that like in England and I guess maybe other countries too, that are like English type, I don't know, UK type countries. I
Okay.
don't know the word I'm looking for, but I found out that biscuits, and I've known that for a little bit, but it was so funny because I was watching a YouTube video one day, and there's this little kid, and it's one of those videos about the something. It's this nanny, and she goes in and she teaches people how to make their kids behave that are really really bad kids. And I get a trip watching this woman sometimes. She's awesome. And but there was this little kid, he's like stomping his foot. I want a biscuit, biscuit, I want a biscuit. And Gary came through to do something and he's like, why in the world does that kid want a biscuit? And I was like, he wants a cookie. And he's like, he said biscuit. And I said, he's talking about a cookie. So
Yep.
Gary didn't know that either, that they say biscuits. Joe, yes. Diva, yes. Monet, Joe, that is her name. It's that nanny. She's amazing. She can work miracles with some of these families that she works with. But of course, I sit there and go, oh, I got a cure for that too. It's called beat that child's rear end.
Yeah.
Telling you. Some of the kids were just major misbehaved.
Yeah, Crystal, I would care for a biscuit and a spot of tea. Yes.
Right, right. But I love, oh my gosh, I love listening to people from other countries talking things because I learn so much about different beliefs and traditions and things like that. Did
Yeah.
you guys know, like in Switzerland, that those people, it's not that they're not friendly, but if you try to like small talk with those people, with the Swedes, they'll think you're being rude.
Oh.
Good day, Tammy. How are you
Hey, Tammy.
doing? Yes. Hi. Speaking of people from other countries who I absolutely love to listen to talk because I learn so much about where they're from, there's Tammy. Tammy
Yeah.
is from Australia, where it is getting to be nice, warm, and summertime. And I didn't even know that happened until like what, last year? I'm serious. It blew my mind when I found out that Christmas is summer in Australia. I've led a sheltered life. So sheltered.
It's bloody hot, that
I
one.
bet it's hot. I bet it is hot. I used to always watch Gaza when I first started watching YouTube channels before I even really truly found out about ColorTube. I found Jazza, and that was because someone had mentioned blending markers, and I didn't know exactly what all that meant. So I was trying to look up information because my ex-husband used to get on YouTube all the time and look things up. So I thought, well, let's try this. So I put in blending markers. And there's this video, Jazza pops up, and he's going to teach us how to blend Copics. And I'm like, yes, I don't know what Copics are at this point, but I'm like, yes, let's find out how to blend these things. So I watched the video. Jazza, in the fashion that only Jazza could pull off and get 2 million views for, dropped Copic markers inside a blender and turned it on.
No. Oh, no.
He did. But I watched his videos from that day forward.
Oh, that's hilarious. It kind of makes you sick if you know what a Copic is.
How to blend Copics.
Put them in a blender.
I do. I love Jazza so much. So, so much. And it was actually Jazza is how I found out that it's summertime in December in Australia. I don't know why I didn't know that. I did go to school. I promise I'm educated, but
You missed that chapter.
Apparently. Were they dry? Did you see that video, Kathy? See, I don't know if they were dry or not. All I knew is he threw them in a blender. And I was like, what? I'm like, I was thinking I was going to learn about blending markers. That's not the kind of blending I was talking about, but okay. But I did. I fell in love with Jazza that day, and he's kind of been my YouTube. Oh, you know how, Tammy, the other day in your video, you were talking about fangirling. I fangirl over Jazza. That's it. I do. I fangirl over Jazza a little bit. I watch and I'm like, oh my. So yeah.
I'm not going to ask.
I'm not gonna ask what. What is it? You don't know what a fangirl is either?
No.
Oh my goodness. Bless your heart. Fangirling. It's just like when you're kind of like obsessed with somebody and
Okay.
you're always trying to learn about them and watch them and you just kind of just, fangirl. Goo and gaw over that kind of thing.
Like stalking.
I don't think you go to that level. I mean, I've never jumped on a plane to go to Australia.
Well, because you can't afford to right now.
That's true.
You can't go with COVID anyway.
That's true.
So, who knows?
But if Jazz ever hit me up and said, hey, let's do a video, I'd be like, hey, let's do it.
Oh, boy.
He is, Tammy. He's very nice to look at. No, Crystal, I've never heard him sing, but I've got a feeling I need to tag Jazza in this live stream now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just learned. The only reason I keep telling her bless your heart is because she just recently learned what that means. So
yeah, she did. Much to
I'm
her.
just trying to teach her the proper context to use it in. It's not when somebody's poor family puppy dies and you tell them bless your heart because they're crying upset.
All right.
It's okay. We love you. We understand. Things are so different. And that's just in the United States.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just one side of the United States to the other, how different things are. It's insane. And what was so funny was when Deb sent me the text and said, Donna, I think I may have said something wrong. What does bless your heart mean?
Yep.
Yep.
Hi, Darcy.
Hey, Darcy. It's so nice to see you. Ugh. Not swatching markers is not working out very good for me right at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Because you can't tell what colors you're picking, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I kind of just assumed that I was like, well, when I got these, I'm like, I kind of got a good idea, and it's only 100, so I never swatched them because I wasn't going to, get like a bag to keep them in where they would be all separate from each other. So I knew they were just be all in a bag, and I was like, I'm just not even going to swatch. And now I'm kind of like, oof.
Judy, go get what's her name? Okay. You go get her.
That's very Southern.
What's her name?
What's her name?
Yep.
Thingy-mabob. Thingamajig.
Oh, God. Okay.
Over yonder. Just across the holler.
See, now I did spend some years in Mississippi when I was in college, so I should have heard some of this.
G-Chet?
What?
Jeet yet?
No.
Did you eat yet? Jeet yet? Let's run it all together. Well,
Jeet
Jeet yet? Jeet yet? Did you eat yet?
What's her
I'm not
face?
kidding you. I'm not kidding you. Whatchamacallit? That's a good candy bar too, Angel. I love that candy bar.
What's her face? Oh
Oh,
my goodness.
I haven't had one of those in years.
Is that really a candy bar?
Yeah, so whatchamacallit?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, colorful. Bye.
You leaving, Kathy? I will see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I enjoyed seeing you.
Used to could. Used to
Used to
could.
could. I used to could, and I might be able to again one day. Used to could, yeah. I mean, that's just terms. I heard those terms like all my life. So
Jeet
the
yet.
southern United States is just a place to behold. If you have never been here, it's something, I'm telling you. But you have to go to the right southern states, like, and even the right areas in the southern states to get the full experience.
Okay.
Like mountainous regions, things like that. When we went on that trip to Washington D.C., we were coming back home and we came down I-95, and we're driving down I-95, headed back down to get to I-20 to shoot back across and come into Georgia. And we finally make it down into North Carolina. We need to get gas or whatever. And I've been in like Pennsylvania and DC and Maryland and all of that for like a week. So we get to this area in North Carolina, and I get out of the car and I go inside, and because I need to use the bathroom and stuff. And then I buy like a Coke or something at the gas station, and I go. You notice how I said Coke? I mean, no telling what it was. It was probably a Diet Pepsi, but it was a Coke. But anyway, I go in to buy it, and I get it to the counter, and oh my goodness, it was like a breath of fresh air. Hey, how you doing? I'm like, thank God I'm home. Thank God I'm home. Because people look at you
Elizabeth,
funny. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you doing? Kissy kissies. Right back at you. Yeah, because here in the South, if you're up north, people look at you funny when you say certain things. And, I know at least for me, I was very uncomfortable because I was always trying to make sure what I was saying sounded okay before I said it. You know, it's kind of funny. But I was just always questioning how it was going to come out before it came out. All right.
Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Yeah, a lot of people say that, but mostly it's Coke. Seriously, it's like Coke. Because that was the first thing that I said without even thinking. Because you guys got me talking, I wasn't thinking about what I was saying. It was I went in and got a Coke. I don't drink Coke.
You don't drink Coke?
I drink Pepsi One, Diet Pepsi, Pepsi. I'll drink Coke Zero, maybe a Diet Coke, but I never drink Coke. So no, I did not go in and buy a Coke. And yes, we abbreviate everything. Tammy, I hope one day I can hear you talk like that because I love listening to Australian people talk. And I love it. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is an Australian thing or not, but the term Bobby Dazzler. Oh my goodness. The first time I heard that, it has stuck with me now. And I mean, I look for reasons to go, it's a Bobby Dazzler.
That's cool.
I think in Florida, most people, I don't know that Well, I don't know. There are a couple places in Florida that is pretty southern. So, oh, Jamie's still listening and driving. Yay, Jamie. Oh, Crystal, I know good and well where you're at that people are, yeah, they sound like family, don't they? No, I didn't get me a Coca-Cola. I got me a Coke. Coke.
Okay.
Yeah, don't forget the mask, Jamie. You can't go anywhere without one of those anymore.
Yeah.
So, Elizabeth, you're a Hooser? I do. I love the South too. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Welcome. Macus is Macadonald's, really? That's pretty cool. You've never heard Bobby Dazzler? Well, here's the thing, okay? Maybe this guy really is from England then. I've argued it with Gary because if you've ever saw the show, um, what is it called? Oh my goodness. Shoot. Oak Island. The guy Gary on there, the one that does all the metal detecting, he's the one that
Yep.
found it went, it's a Bobby Dazzler. But I kid you not, when he says things, he calls everybody mate. And there's just certain things. And I've been arguing with Gary, going, I bet he's really from Australia. And Gary's like, no, he's not. He's from England. So maybe Bobby Dazzler, if you've never heard of it, he's obviously from England.
Yeah.
But no, Tammy, I kid you not, didn't Tammy, do you ever say anything that might sound like, I don't know. I swear it was one of your videos I was watching one day, and you were the one from Australia that said something that sounded so Southern United States, and it blew me away.
Hmm.
I can't remember if it was the term y'all,
I
maybe,
think you said it was y'all. I think you told me that.
but I could have swore it was one of Tammy's videos because it threw me for a loop because there was this obviously Australian person, and she's just talking and having a good old time, and then this comes out, and I was like, what? What did she say? But no, I do. I love listening to Australia people. It's awesome. I want to go visit one day and play with the Joeys. Play with the little Joeys. They would probably hurt me though, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
Elizabeth. Hey, y'all. Howdy. How's your mom and them? Okay, I don't know what color to do Santa's bag because I cannot do it black because that is just going to completely and totally make it
Too
look
much.
weird.
Yeah.
And I'm not even sure what this little line right here on the bag is, to be honest.
Oh, what is it? It's just the lip.
Like the lip of the bag. That's what I was
Lip of
thinking,
the bag.
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're from North Australia and that's considered the South? You guys really are kind of backwards. I mean, not, I mean, I guess you think we're backwards because I guess it's not supposed to be cold in Christmas, huh?
Right. And their drains.
And they're
Their
north
drains
and south, and
backwards.
yeah.
When their water drains, it goes backwards from us too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you know what? I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard it's that way once you cross some line here in the United States too.
Hmm.
I forget what line it is, but it says you're going out west, and I think the line is like in Wyoming, maybe, or somewhere, Nebraska, Wyoming, and something about it does that on the other side of that too. I don't know if that's true. Tammy, I think you do great. I have never had a problem. I have never had a problem understanding you on any of your videos. Of course, it could be because I'm from the South United States and we talk so weird that it just doesn't, everything makes sense to us, in other words. So, but let me tell you what, you want to talk about people who can't speak right. At least I thought it was crazy. It is people from Scotland. No,
Oh.
no, Ireland. Yes, Ireland. I was watching those same kind of videos because I watch a lot of like British TV or UK TV, especially off of YouTube. And these people were in Ireland and they were younger kids or whatever. And I couldn't understand a word that were coming out of their mouths. I mean, I guess they were talking slang language and stuff from where they're from. And nothing that they were saying was making sense. It was just sending me for a complete loop. And I had to change. I had literally changed channel because I could not make out what any of these people were talking about.
Yeah. Scotland, sometimes if you get in the right, I've watched some videos. I actually had to put on captions because I had no idea what they're saying.
Yeah, and there you go, Tammy. The Irish brogue, she be strong. Yeah, stuff like that. I'm like, what is a brogue? I don't even know what that is. So she be strong. I don't know. But yeah, it was kind of like that. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can't watch this. Can't follow along. Want to follow along, just can't do it. Oh, goodness. Man, I watched this one poor guy one day though, and I felt sorry for him. He was from Australia, but he was one of these people that gets on those websites and talks to these women, and they're like the cam girls. And he had been talking to this one cam girl for like 2 years, and he had like fell in love with her or whatever. He paid to bring her to Australia, seriously, and he spent a week with her in Australia, wined her, dined her, the whole 9 yards. She wouldn't have pretty much anything to do with him. She even stayed in a hotel room, people. Okay. He proposed to her, all kinds of stuff, and then she came back to the United States where her husband picked her up at the airport.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Felt pretty sorry for that little bloke. Is that correct?
It's sad.
But I was like, oh my goodness. Because this man had saved up money for like a really, really long time to bring a cam girl from the United States to Australia.
Oh.
I'm like, dude, Australia's a big country.
Yep. It's big.
There's got to be somebody there for you, man. It's got to be. I thought it was funny when Tammy was talking about her ex-husband was the one that made her YouTube name Amazon Tammy. And I had always assumed it was because she loved shopping at Amazon, but that's not why. He named her that because she's like 6 foot tall, like 5'11". And I was telling her, and when I commented that my best friend from high school was 6 foot, she was almost 6'1", played basketball and stuff. But,
yeah, I have a cousin that's too. She's 6 foot too.
That's pretty tall for a girl, but there's nothing wrong
Oh
with it.
yeah. No. Nothing at all.
I mean, I'm 5'7", and I mean, I know that maybe even to me, I always felt like I was tall for a girl at 5'7". Most of my friends were shorter, but poor Christy, who was 6 foot, almost 6'1". I used to really like hanging out with Christy because I didn't feel tall. And I always tried to, I know this is wrong, but I always tried to date men that were taller than me too. Like a lot taller than me, like 6 foot tall kind of thing. Gary was like the exception. And then, of course, I went through failed marriages and all kinds of that stuff. And then me and Gary ended up back together. He's only like an inch taller than me, but I don't even know that he's an inch taller than me now that his back's so bad. Because, you shrink as you get older anyway. And especially if you start having bad discs and things like that in your back, you shrink.
Yeah, you do.
So I never wear heels with Gary, ever. I got rid of a lot of shoes when we got back together. Only flats. Santa always has blue eyes, right?
Right.
So, Tammy, if you're still here, what do they call Santa Claus in Australia? Hi, Candace. How are you doing,
It's,
sweetie?
hmm. Hmm.
Right. I heard you talking about that, Tammy, that your daughter is only 11 and that tall. I was like, oh my gosh, she is going to be a tall. She's going to be a tall girl. Oh, so it is Santa there. Okay, cool. I know. I think maybe Father Christmas in some places in the UK, maybe, but Sinterklaas is German. I think. I'm not sure. I've been watching all kinds of videos about Christian, not Christian, Christmas stuff. So anyway, my Santa Claus is done. And my doggies are like, Mommy. It's finally cold in Georgia.
Ah.
As Tammy's like, somebody turn the AC down. And I'm like, somebody turn the AC off. But yeah. So it's finally cold here. It's been really cold the past few nights. I have not enjoyed it at all. Mm-mm.
Bye, bye, Tammy.
See ya. Have fun in class. Talk to you later, Tammy. I'll see you in your next video. I really like her videos. If for no other reason than I really absolutely do love her voice. If you guys don't watch Tammy's videos, you've got to. Her voice is so, people will tell me that my voice is soothing. I like going and listening to her voice. It's pretty awesome. All right. So I hope everybody will participate in this month's color along. If you guys don't know what's going on, look on the community board or in any of my other videos. I have 13 wrap Christmas gifts that I intend to send out to my subscribers. Other people will get little things from me as well. But yeah, I have, I think, 6 people who have emailed me. It does not mean that it's going to come, first serve kind of thing. I'm going to wait until everybody gets those in. Guys, please try your best by mid-month to have those into me. Amazon Tammy Angel. Yep. Amazon Tammy's her channel name. And try to have those in by like the middle of the month to me. I'll give you a quick rundown. Hashtag Coloritaville Christmas, color any Christmas image. Write hashtag Coloritaville Christmas on your image, put your initials, send it to me to my email, always in the description of my videos. And I am going to feature everyone's pictures in a slideshow at the end of the month as an appreciation and to share our videos out with everybody. I do have those 13 wrap gifts that are ready to go out and maybe some Christmas cards and things like that. So I want to get those out as an appreciation to my subscribers that have supported me over the past 2 years. The channel is 2 years old. And yeah, so I really want to do that. And that is kind of a US only thing as far as the wrapped up gifts, simply because I can't afford to ship overseas. Just can't do it. But if you are overseas, please still send me the pictures. And when you send me the picture, make sure your physical address is in the body of the envelope so I can respond with a gift if you are one of those 13. But yeah, I think that's a quick rundown. Of course, you got to be 18 years or older. Please don't send me your home address if you're under the age of 18. That's creepy, and I do not want to go to jail. Yep. So I think that's about it. Can you think of anything that I missed on that, Deb? Just
Nope.
rundown?
You
No.
got it all.
No, but I mean, I'm going to tell you guys, I mean, I know that some of these videos have not gone over very well. I've watched the views and they've been kind of down. Watch time's okay. So I know the ones of you that are watching, the watch time's okay. So that's good. But the views are down, which tells me maybe people weren't as excited as I was about this color along.
That's okay.
That's okay. But full information to get into the giveaway is in those color along videos. So catch 22 there. But anyway, I'm really enjoying coloring in this book and I'm looking forward to finishing the book up this month. So, yep, I hope you guys will join in with me. But I am going to sign off now for the night. I'll have another video up tomorrow. I think this video is going to serve as today's video for this color along. Mystical 2021 is going to come up tomorrow with a color and chat. And that is going to be for Mystical 2021. And it is Mystical Lands Express. And I'm coloring in pencils. So, yay, that should be loads of fun. So, thank you guys so much for showing up as always. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys so very much. Please hit the like button on your way out the door. It really helps the channel out so much. All the links to anything is down in the description, as well as my email address. And I will definitely see you guys in the next video. You got anything to say, Deb?
Nope, just glad everybody was here and get your pictures in.
Yes. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Peace, love, happy coloring, and Merry Christmas from Coloritaville. I will see you guys next time.